Well, it's pacey. You know you're going to get pace from Musa. And with that six, 20,000 rupees to a charity. Well, thank you, Sharjeel, for your charitable donation. First ball of the innings.
I think it was the pace that went for six rather than the stroke, because it was a big top edge. He was looking around deep square leg, but they all count.
Yeah. Such a cruel game, eh? It's, they were looking for boundaries. Islamabad United, they didn't get it. And then it's easy for... Is this a wicket? Has he got a bat on it? That is the question. Not out is from the umpire. They're going to go upstairs.
They have to, just for the effort from Musa. Brilliant following up from his own bowling.
So they're going to have a look upstairs. Umpire Michael Goff, he'll have to give us, I would imagine, a soft signal. Oh, it's not an umpire's review, I'm mistaken. This is... he's always well behind. He's always well behind. Imagine how quick he would be if he decided to steal a little bit more. This just skids on.
Yes, a fair delivery. Move on to front on. Yeah, roll it back. Roll it back, please. Ball is close to the bat. Need to confirm. Move on to ultra-edge, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Flat line, flat line. Is just roll it back. Roll it back couple of frames, please. Yeah. Now roll forward. Roll forward. Yes. It's a flat line when ball passes the bat. I'm satisfied, no bat involved. So, yes, you can go for the ball tracking, but with the original decision is not out. Pitch outside leg. So go back to the on-field. Cuff. Pitch outside the leg stump and no bat involved. You can stay with your decision.
So that'll be the end of the review. Lost their review. But an exciting two balls. One disappears over fine leg, the other one a brilliant bit of athleticism from the man in picture. Here he comes again. My goodness, how hard is that hit?
Different pitch, definitely. Sharjeel in a different world and a different pitch. Musa could hardly move away. He was lucky that that ball wasn't coming at him. It would have really damaged him. It was hit really hard. Sharjeel in good form.
He's got to keep his cool here now, Mohammad Musa, because he's bowling quick. It's just a fraction under 145.
Well, if you want to cling on to something positive here, if you're a United supporter, only 5 times have targets lower than this, or of this total and lower, been defended in all of PSL. And on one occasion, it's been Islamabad United. They did it against the Karachi Kings in 2015 in Dubai.
Yeah, that's the one. Dubai is the key. You know, Dubai, the pitch is different. Over here, I doubt it's not going to be easy.
You are spoiling the story.
That's the whole idea.
4 more. Spanked away.
He's either looking for a full delivery and anything short is looking for a little pull. Such a strong man. Hit it hard. Once again, that length is not going to work, especially against him. You've got to find some other way, other method to get him out.
Babar Azam has been a spectator on the other side while there's been carnage in all departments in this first over. 3 boundaries already. How eventful has this over been? That is an Osaka power shot of the highest degree. First one gone, 20 without loss.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Can you break the backbone of a run chase in the first over? Well, Sharjeel gave it a huge go, didn't he? 20. Let's go downstairs now to Buzzard Khan.
Well, I've got a winner of Pepsi Catch a Crore, one of the winners, and Hassan, who took a brilliant catch. Hassan, वैसे भी आप फील्डर अच्छे हैं कि अचानक ही कैच पकड़ ली?
नहीं, फील्डर तो मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ, मैं खेलता हूँ क्रिकेट, हार्ड बॉल वगैरह की भी तो प्रैक्टिस है काफ़ी, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैंने कैच कर लिया।
जब आप आए थे ग्राउंड तो आपने सोचा हुआ था कि आज मौका मिला तो ज़रूर कैच करूँगा?
सोच के तो मैं यही आया था कि ज़रूर इंशाल्लाह कोई कैच ऐसा आ जाए, बस अल्लाह ने दुआ कबूल की और मैंने कैच कर लिया।
तो क्लब क्रिकेट पे अब आप जाके लोगों को बताएंगे कि भाई मैं तो कैच पकड़ सकता हूँ, तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो?
जी जी बिल्कुल, मैं उनको ज़रूर बताऊंगा और उनको भी बोलूँगा कि इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट सीज़न में वो लोग भी हैं और ट्राई करें कैच पकड़ने की।
चले एंजॉय करें अपना इनाम और पैसे सही तरह इस्तेमाल किए। देयर यू हैव इट।
What about this for a stroke? We say there's different ways to score runs.
Well, it was a fraction short and impeccably timed, and I don't think that's 4. I think he's done well.
Come on, Zafri.
And so just 2 from the over. Sorry, 2 from the first delivery and from the over.
Quiet start from Baba.
Oh.
Right, so now Sharjeel is back on strike. Anything can happen.
Economy rate is good from Zafar Guher, 6.9. Best is 3 for 31. That's in this PSL. First saw him in the 2014 Under-19 World Cup in the UAE. The likes of Kahiso Rabada arrived on the scene. He was bowling 150 at 18.
Well, he wants to go home early, Sharjeel here. He is dealing in boundaries.
Dealing in sixes, Sharjeel. A touch short, no problem there. A Saka power shot and a flat one.
I think it's a Sharjeel power shot as well, powered by Osaka, because he's absolutely blitzed Musa and now Zafar.
This is ominous. Let me tell you that this is ominous for the whole competition, because Sharjeel is finding some form at just the right time.
This is demoralizing to the bowlers. He dealt with Musa quite nicely, and now Zafar Gohar, who's been pretty good in this competition. Length, once again, a big issue, a big problem.
Come on, Zafri. Here you go, Zaf. Come here, Zaf.
Strike rate of 400. Can it go north from there? Wow, that would be interesting. You just have a look at that one. End of the second. 35. You heard me correctly. 35 without loss.
My ABL Business Internet Banking के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह ऑफर्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
नया बी फ्री सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Akif starts with a wide. That's probably the safest line to bowl at the moment. Oh, we're very lucky. We've got Colin Ingram mic'd up on the field. Colin, can you hear me? HD Ackerman here.
Hi, H, I can hear you loud and clear, yes.
That is fabulous. I've got Waka Yunus alongside me and Alan Wilkins. Colin, it seemed tough going out there. I know it might sound ridiculous because of how Sharjeel has been, but was the surface difficult to get some stroke play going?
It definitely was. Obviously a used wicket. 1 second, are we with you? Used wicket. It just felt like if you could get in on it, you know, then you read the conditions a lot better. And we kept having batters sort of get themselves in, do the hard work, and then unfortunately get out. So I think that just sort of squashed our total, and we didn't get as many as we wanted.
Where is your preferred batting position, if I may ask?
More towards the top than towards the bottom, to be honest. I mean, if I got the chance to open again, I would definitely take it with both hands, but mainly just at number 3.
That should be a wide.
Colin Wilco here.
Yes, Wilco, how's it?
Good, I'm good, thanks. But how difficult is it to sort of almost adopt a different concentration level with no one in the stands?
I don't know. It feels a little surreal, to be honest, because normally it's pretty loud out here. But it's a game of cricket, and I think it's for the purists at the moment. Certainly, I don't normally pay too much attention to the crowd, although it's normally quite loud. So yeah, we're definitely missing them tonight.
You're not only missing the crowd, you're missing a couple of big players. I just want to say thank you very much for staying behind and gracing us with your ability. It's fantastic that you're still here.
Oh, it's fantastic to be here. I mean, just bringing cricket back to Pakistan, you know, the full tournament this year, we know sort of the responsibility of that, and obviously growing up in South Africa, we're probably a little tougher than most, so, you know, it's just nice to be here.
Quick quiz question, what have you got in common with Waqar Younis, Colin?
That is a trick question, I think. It's definitely not my Yorker.
You both got me out.
That is a good laugh, I won't lie.
I'll just give you a clue. Cardiff, Sophia Gardens.
Oh, both played Glamorgan. That's fantastic. I'm glad you brought that up.
Well, I was told to bring it up because HD scored a 100 there.
Okay. Oh, no wonder we had to bring it up then, definitely.
Neither of you were playing.
I've actually remembered now, if I cast my mind back, when I'm back at Glamorgan, a nice big smiley face of Waqar. I think he might have a trophy in his hand or something like that.
Well, he was back in 1997, wasn't it? Long time ago. Won the championship after what, 27 years?
Yeah, I think it was quite a while, but Matthew Maynard was in the side, Hugh Morris, and of course those guys are back at Glamorgan now. And it's a different looking ground now, isn't it, Colin? Sophia Gardens, Cardiff.
Yeah, it's still nice to have, you know, great history, you know, a lot of Welsh pride, and, you know, I've certainly really enjoyed the Welsh people. Have been sort of very welcoming, nice fruity bunch, and, you know, I've fitted in quite nicely.
Okay, we're just going to let this ball slide past you, and then I've got one more question for you before we go, Cole. How are you going to win this from here? Because Sharjeel's got them off to an absolute flyer, but I mean, there's still a long way to go. You said the surface is not easy. What have you got to do as a bowling unit and a fielding unit to try and turn this around?
We certainly got to get a wicket in the next couple of overs just to start that off, and then hope our spinners come more into the game as the game goes on. The wicket gets a bit slow and the ball gets older, and we're certainly going to have to take every chance out here. Maybe something special on the cards.
Colin, you're a gentleman. Thank you very, very much for your time.
Thanks, guys. Lovely chatting.
Cheers, Col. Cheers.
Another glammy boy.
Yeah, I wanted to mention actually to Colin that his nickname, I heard some of the Islamabad boys calling him Farmer.
Well, he farms proteas.
Flowers.
Yes, the protea flower.
Yeah.
He doesn't produce international cricketers for South Africa. He has the proteas. It's the flower. It's the flower. 4 to finish the over. What a shot that is. All about the placement this time from Sharjeel. 3 gone, 43 without loss.
My ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, क्यूआर से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zone 4J की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 20 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zone 4J।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
Progress to the semi-finals. They 43 without loss.
How about the last ball, previous over? It was just full. And just the angle, look at the angle, using his wrist, using his power. He's an amazing talent, this kid.
He's very strong, isn't he? It comes from a very strong base. And Sharjeel's already hit 3 6s and 4 4s.
I want to take you back, Alan, back to Glamorgan for a little while. I know we won the championship back in 1997, and that was 27 years later. And do you remember who was the overseas player at the time when they won it first time?
Yeah, that was actually that was the second time. They won it first in 1948, and then in 1969 it was Majid Khan.
Yep.
Majid had been signed by the Welsh County, and then years later, Javed Miandad went to Glamorgan. You came to Glamorgan, and whole, Pakistanis.
I think we were done after me. They did not play any Pakistani after that. They had enough of me. They said, "You go back. You're too much for us."
No. There's a warm welcome for you in Wales, just as Zalmi have given Darren Sammy a warm welcome in Pakistan. Now here, unusually quiet, isn't he, Babar Azam? 4 from 9.
Well, just to let you know that these two now are 194 without loss. Because in the previous game, they were 151 without loss when they beat the Qalandars. Ben Dunk sits top of the pack there as the most sixes, but I tell you what, he's being hunted down by Sharjeel Khan.
Although Sharjeel came to the party a little late, he did not score many runs in the start of the PSL, but he's just getting into groove at the right time. 4 more. Little edgy though.
That's tough on the bowler. This is tough on Raman Reis. He's induced the false stroke here, and he knows it. There's no eye contact there. I think had that had gone through cover, then you might have seen Babar Azam giving him a little look, but he didn't.
Well, Alan, I know the runs are coming quickly, but you've got to have fielders in catching positions if you have to win this game. Because otherwise they're going to take it away quickly. You have to have a slip there, or maybe 2 slips. Just attack. That's the only way from here. If you're thinking that, okay, we're going to defend, we're going to sit back and wait, they might make a mistake. They're not. They're not, I'm telling you.
Oh, that is flashed to the boundary for 4. 50 up for the Karachi Kings, 51 for Nord from 4.
नया बीक फ्रीन सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
Go, 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 go.
Sharjil's, he must be devastated. He's just knocked that up the ground for 1.
Boys, come on. One wicket here, boys. One wicket. Shabash.
Well, I reckon this might well fall into the category of a bright-o colourful drive from Babar Azam, because it's driving on the up with a little bit of width.
It was always going to come from him. Top of the pops, Babar Azam, 306, and he's unbeaten. He wants 2, he'll get 2, that's beautiful placement.
Go, 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 go.
Amazing how easily batting comes to Babar Azam. Now you can watch the HBL PSL online in Pakistan on youtube.com, BS Sports PK, and lots of exciting things to watch there. All around the world, live streaming on cricketgateway.com, crickwick.net, and in India on sportstiger.com.
Another wide. They're just under so much pressure, Islamabad United. They really are. I mean, this has been 24.2 overs of dominance by the Karachi Kings.
No stress when you have a cup of Tapal tea. Oh, Lord, that's piping hot. Oh, I think you look at that. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's enjoying the tea with the 2 ladies.
Tea for 2. Happy dugout?
Yeah, it is. Karachi Kings have had 3 wins in their last 5 matches. They've had the 1 no result. Oh, it's the Osaka power run. Who's going to stop him? No one. Well done. And he gets a goodie bag.
How about that? Honestly, that is incredible.
If you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, this is just poetic. It's just so pleasing on the eye. A bright-o colourful drive, as beautiful as you can wish to see.
He just flicks the wrist. That's just to find the gap between mid-on and mid-wicket. The placement, cannot describe how difficult that is.
And just quietly, the score has gone to 60, and we've had 4.5 overs. At the same stage, Islamabad were 35 for 1.
Yes, Akif, yes, boy.
Things they don't look like slowing down. That's the thing. Bubba is now starting to find his straps. Final delivery of the 5th. It's a big shout, and Sharjeel is gone. He might decide to have a look at this. Maybe he's not that comfortable with height, but Babar Azam says, no, we're not wasting it. Off you go.
It looked absolutely plumb. It looked dead the moment it hit the pad, and the umpire's finger went up almost as quickly as the appeal came out. He's just missed his length here, or there's absolutely missing off and leg, but it's hitting the middle stump out of the ground. Sharjeel Khan, 37. It is 60 for 1.
Allied Bank की बायोमेट्रिक ATM सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया बिग फ्रीन सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Well, Cameron Delport is the new man. He's a former Islamabad United player, and if he gets going, he really can knock bowlers very much out of their stride and out of their comfort zone as well. Scored a century on this ground last year. Sharjeel has done some damage. There'll be some bruised reputations out there. Here's Musa. Oh, gosh, they had 4 written all over it. Danny Morrison's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Danny K. Morrison, and Musa's damaged himself here, or rather Babar Azam has damaged Musa because he tried to stop that drive with his leg, and I think he's really, he's hurting. He's hurting.
Thank you, Sue Ellen. I've got something for it. In time, that'll be okay. Yeah, that is really uncomfortable. Inside of the ankle, yeah, it's going to smart for some time there. Do not be surprised if he goes off.
This is the LBW, Danny, and boom, bullseye.
Yeah, agree with that one. That's out. A smack on middle. He wanted to go upstairs. He wanted to review it, but as he got halfway down the wicket, Bubba just sent him off.
Now, this doesn't look very good at all. That's Errol Alcott, the Australian physiotherapist, and actually Mohammad Musa looks in a pretty bad state right there, and he's a tough customer, this young lad, and he was absolutely writhing in pain. So that ball has hit him at a rate of knots. It's hit him on the hard part of the shin. Have a look at this. I reckon that is just on the shin, just above the ankle. Oh, that is horrible. That is, and he's writhing in pain. He's just grabbed his ankle.
Yeah, I think he'll be off to the hospital. I think he'll be having a nice little scan on this, little X-ray. That is awful. Yeah, immediately come up. It'll be the old egg coming up very shortly. But Errol Alcott, former Aussie physio for so many years with the Australian cricket team, he's in good hands with Errol looking at it, sorting it out.
Those of you watching at home, I mean, actually Errol's applying a bandage here, pressure, but well, I would think he's going to struggle to even limp off. Never mind. I don't. If he actually comes and finishes off this over, he's only bowled.
नया बिग फ्रीन सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
माई ABL बिजनेस इंटरनेट बैंकिंग के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
हैप्पी सुबह और गर्ल्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
नया बी फ्री सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
माई ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, QR से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
50 रुपए के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
नया बी फ्री सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
In terms of trying to track down a small total very quickly. So now 77 from 89, very comfortable because of the momentum created from Shajil Khan. But this is an amazing scene given how he was down and out, writhing in pain. He's been strapped up, got the boot on, he's ready to go, Wilco.
Well, I think it's fantastic if he can, but I know a few cricketers who would have gone off to the dressing room and had that seen to, but he's dying to get back. This is so commendable from Mohammad Musa Khan. And you're right, it was a lovely touch from Babar Azam to come up and make sure that the young bowler was okay.
He's walking okay. Look at good body language, his face, he's not grimacing with pain. So often you see batters get hit or bowlers get hit like that. You bowl and you think you're okay, and the next delivery you slam and you plant your feet, and all of a sudden something might just go on you. And it can be, as you say, Wilker, maybe just like a hairline fracture or something just goes on you.
When it'll be sore was when he takes his first step out of bed in the morning. He'll probably fall over because that's when you'll struggle to put weight on it. I'm not making light of this because you get an injury like that. Oh, can never ever tell you enough times to use the Cool and Cool hand sanitizer. And this is a Cool and Cool guy right here. Mr. Cool, Mr. Tough. He's crashed it on. Mohammad Musa. That will bring the biggest smile to that young face because he has got his revenge. He was smashed on the shin and now he has smashed the stumps of Babar Azam.
Big congrats, Mohammad Musa. Fight back here. But again, it's the stoppage in play. We say it so often in T20, whether it's the strategic timeout or a little injury or something, stops momentum. But
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक ATM सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया बी फ्री सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Imad Wasim is Karachi Kings captain. strike rate is healthy, he does get on with it. Musa coming round the wicket.
Good effort, good energy. Yeah, look, it might have been outside off stump, but look what happens when there is a break in play. Feet don't go, and the weight distribution, the feet and the hands from Babar Azam, who's such a class act. Don't often see him do that and get out like that. But I'm putting that down to the break in play and the energy and the positivity from Musa.
Well bowled, young Mohammad Musa Khan. That is a lion-hearted young fast bowler right there for Islamabad. 6 gone, wicket maiden for him. It's 60 for 2.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 हैश मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
$60 for 2, the power play score for the Karachi Kings. They've got off to a rate of knots because of Shahjil Khan. Cameron Delport is another one of those players who can destroy bowling. HD, you know him. We had that chat with him a little earlier when he was on the microphone. He came through the system in Natal with the Dolphins. What did you see in Cameron Delport when he came as a young player?
Cameron was always a very good white ball player. You know, he was in and out of the red ball side, the longer version of the game, but he found a niche at the top of the order and did really well for the Dolphins. There was talk of him playing for South Africa and all sorts of things, but I think eventually being in and out of teams, Cameron decided to go and play in all the franchises around the world and has had a lovely, lovely career as a T20 player. He's been used by counties, he's been used in the CPL and in the West Indies, and he's been used here, and he does well. Dean Jones takes him wherever he goes, really. Which speaks volumes for him. He obviously rates him.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Imad Wasim, the skipper of the Karachi Kings. Oh, the Dastak dancing, Danny. You could do that, Danny. You got better moves than that. Come on, show him, Danny.
I'm leaving it to you, Alan.
No, we could call you Danny Dastak.
Those beautiful bow legs of yours.
Can also see noticeably, Danny, you and I have been with PSL for a number of years, and Imad Wasim, how he's developed his batting in the time he's going up the order, and he's becoming a very dependable batsman.
Well, he's also one of those franchise players, as you mentioned with Cameron Delport. We've seen him in the Caribbean, Imad Wasim. You get on the circuit, you play enough of this T20 around the globe, get some confidence together, work at your game, and develop that other string to your bow.
Tucks it neatly around the corner for 1.
The one thing about Delport, though, is I'm not sure he'll nudge and nurdle the ball to the target of 137. I think he will want to find the boundary. He'll play his natural game. If it's in his area, which he likes to hit the ball over extra cover, that's a big area of his. Lovely strike rate. That's a good strike rate his entire career.
It's not about Delport. The other string I keep talking about is if you're a batter or you're more of a bowler and you want to work on your batting, Delport is certainly with his bowling very useful with the keeper standing up, changes of pace. Very thoughtful fella. Yeah, guts in the field, throws himself around, got good hands. So he's a good acquisition in T20 around the globe.
Well, he's played this. Oh dear, that is horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, you don't want to see a video of that again, Akif Javid.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
Karachi 67 for 2 after 7 overs. Islamabad were 59 for 1. Mohammad Musa again. And when you're defending a low total, this is the last thing you need. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Akif Javid. Right, let's go downstairs to Erin Holland. Ellen.
I've got a very happy Salman Iqbal standing next to me, and you've had that grin on your face right from the moment Sharjeel hit that first 6 off the first ball.
Yes, it was amazing. You know, he's a great batsman, and he's opened up after his big score last night, last night. And I think once he's in form, once he's there, he's just one-man army all the way.
You've certainly got a very good-looking team there. It's a really nice mix. We were chatting about Chris Jordan before as well, and what a fantastic addition he's been for the Karachi Kings this year.
Yes, Chris is a very disciplined bowler and an all-rounder. He's a great player to be on your side.
Yep. And a couple of words on Dino, because you've got a new coach this year. Are you happy with how he's going and how he's fitting in?
Oh my God, Dino is he's always so involved, Whenever we see him at night, also the only thing he's talking about is what to do the next game, what strategy we should have, and he's just all over. He's just thinking cricket, I think, 24/7.
And it's fantastic to see the support when we did have the crowd in here that got behind the Karachi Kings. I have to say that we've travelled all over with the HBL PSL this year, and Karachi crowds were some of the loudest and the most involved that we had.
Yeah, I wanted to start the interview by saying, "Oh my God, how loud it is!" But then I just carried on.
You've got a fair crowd over there, though. Your box is actually pumping.
I think we have the largest amount of Karachi supporters we had after a long time.
Oh, you certainly did. But it's been a fantastic season. We're so grateful to have your support again for the HBL PSL, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
Erin, thank you. Yeah, the Karachi Kings, there's quite a few smiles in that box right there. Salman Iqbal, he's very keen this year. He's keen every year, of course, but 2 points here gets Karachi Kings into the semi-finals. Dean Jones, their acquisition as the coach with the blue book. Remember, it was the red book with Islamabad.
That's right, Alan. Very, very good staff, and look who's to come. Another one that DM Jones likes to pick in his balance of his squad is Chadwick Walton, as well as Cameron Delport. And Iftikhar to come, wields the willow. Very good position, Karachi at the moment.
Single off the last. 3 from the over. 71 for
नया बिग फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली,
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी स्टार 288 # मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
Cameron Delport, he's a different player when he's chasing. In the PSL, he averages 20 when he's chasing a target, with a strike rate of 122. When he's setting a target, he got 100 here last year. He averages 32 with a strike rate of 137. Maybe Shadab Khan, Islamabad's captain, knows that.
Go!
And you can watch the Pakistan Super League on the official YouTube channel. Subscribe to the HBL PSL to watch instant match highlights and exclusive video content. Danny Morrison.
Alan Wilkins. How about a freebie?
The Oppo phone. This is the Oppo selfie.
Go!
Well, Akif is trying to make up here for that horror piece of fielding. He's trying desperately to get a wicket. He's just bowling back of a length to stop Imad Wasim from driving. That's the kind of shot that he's playing. He's not able to drive this length. This is Musa bowling to Babar Azam. Bowling wide, almost asking Babar Azam to come and chase it.
Well, you pumped him up, Wilco. Rightly so. He's got a big heart, this Mohammed Musa. Saw him in Aussie late last year in the Test. Played one of those. Ran in wholeheartedly in a tough situation against those Aussies on their home tracks. So he has got lots of character. He's got spadefuls of.
It's a good shot. So just the one run. Colin Ingram, the fielder out there.
Doesn't seem to be having too much problem with timing the ball at the moment. Delport, I mean, that's raced along the outfield.
It's a good over. Just 3 from it, 73 for 2.
अलाइड बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाल दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बिग फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Well, not taken by Sol. I'm not sure if there was a bat on that. Was there? Keep an eye on the umpire. No, byes signalled.
So, Danny, Wilco, you were fast bowlers. Do you think they're bowling Musa out here because he's warm and that injury might be a problem?
100%. I don't think that with that injury, when he stops, Danny, you said he's going to have an egg on that shin. It's going to be very, very sore. And if he stopped bowling and was required to come back with, say, 2 overs, 3 overs to go, I'm not sure he could have. Good point.
Go!
Well, I'll be fascinated to see, and he finishes up here because it's his last over. Then there's still 10 to go, whether he actually leaves the field and gets some treatment. You'd think perhaps a bit of common sense would prevail, and he will, and have a good look at it, may even disappear and nip off to get an x-ray. Would be the wise thing to do, you'd think. So, yeah, I'm with you, Wilco, too. Spot on. He'll wake up and he'll be very uncomfortable for sure. So, yeah, get him out the way. And thanks for coming.
Ooh, it's a good shot, but there is a long on. Fahim Ashraf is the fielder. Well, Mohammad Musa Khan is just showing what a tenacious, brave young cricketer he is. That would have finished off a lot of players, been hit like that. Born in Mardan and grew up in Islamabad. He's a lion-hearted cricketer, got a lot of time for him. Karachi Kings need 62 from 63. When you just think of Pakistan's fast bowling resources, you've got so many good fast bowlers in their ranks.
No.
Watch ball-by-ball action on Cricket GIF. And don't miss anything. Don't miss anything from the HBL PSL. Shadab, when are you going to have a ball? Captain, when are you going to bowl? Just 62 required from 62 balls. Just good bowling. He is pitching it up. He's firing the ball in at the stumps straight.
No need to panic here if you're the Karachi Kings, but that's exactly what United will be hoping for. A little bit of panic to set in and for Delport to give it away and Imad Wasim to give it away, because it's wickets that will ensure that this run rate climbs. But at the moment, to run a ball, everything in control.
There's no urgency on the part of Delport. He's 6 from 14. Imad Wasim is 8 from 11. So it's very un-T20 scoring like at the moment. Well bowled. That's a great spell from the young Musa Khan. 4 from him, 1 for 24, 75 for 2 from 10.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
ये जो ग्राफ आप लोग देख
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
Karachi needs 62 and 10 overs remaining. If they win this match, they are qualified for the semi-finals. Multan Sultans have qualified. Here's Fahim Ashraf. Lovely looking stroke. Oh, that's good from Imad Wasim. Hasn't got enough on it. Yes, he has. I think that's 4. It is now. Shadab, the fielder. It's a boundary check, but I think Shadab has already said it's 4.
Furious with himself because he did all that hard work and then he's backing up, man. First boundary on 18 balls Unlucky skip. Yeah, it's definitely the boundary and he knew it, but watch as it pings back off his left arm. Flicks back with the right, but there. Oh well.
And he tries desperately, but unfortunately for Shadab, that's 4. Fantastic commitment in the field, the standard of fielding and the commitment to stopping runs from being scored. Fahim round the wicket. It's a good shot again.
He's everywhere. Now the old J-Dot. Get the Yorker and Bobby, you little ripper.
It's Bobby Raffay. Oh, that's a throw. Sorry, that doesn't count. In the J-Dot super over.
Man, you've been coaching that guy in the glasses again. Now, you made a point here, Alan Wilkins. Spin, and I would have... Skipper. Just would have liked to have seen perhaps the skipper bring himself on. Runs are now starting to happen, and you got to weave some magic here. Simply have to get people out, given that they're only...
Buzzard, we were extolling the virtues of young Mohammed Musa. Got that crack on the shin, and he's a strong young lad, isn't he? Finished his spell.
Stronger than most of us. I think once that got hit, many of us would have just walked away.
Hobbled away.
Hobbled away? Alan, you do that for a living.
Reelman cowboy.
I was listening to you two golden oldies talking about how they need wickets. Why can't they just bowl maiden overs? Is that not an option?
Clearly it's another batsman who doesn't understand bowling, Danny.
Baz, you can stay sideline if you like. Good down there, that view.
$82 for 2.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
There's nothing in it. Karachi 82 for 2. Islamabad were 82 for 3 after 11 overs. Shadab Khan, the captain, has brought himself on. Is it a bit late here, Bazid Khan?
Yeah, he's held himself back. He's come into the attack in the 12th over. I think he's the premier bowler. Should have bowled earlier because they need wickets, as Danny Morrison stresses. The only way United are going to win are if they get wickets. Big appeal, no review left. But Shadab needs to bowl one of those spells where he gets not 1 but 2 or 3 wickets.
Big inside edge. Well spotted by Hassan Raza. And the leg side, that'll be a wide. But only 5 times has a score of this 136 or less been defended in all editions of the PSL. So it's asking a lot of Islamabad.
Yeah, and of course that was the UAE, wasn't it? All those stats. Look at that, predominantly. You were chuckling earlier with Waqar Yunus, Alan. I think how slow it can be in Dubai at surface, WinViz. Funny that for the double Ks. In control, yeah, in terms we showed you the graphic with a similar score at this juncture. But all of a sudden, those wickets started to fall. At 79, the third one, the fourth one at 97, 5 down for 100 and 6 down for 116 were United. Stuttered along to 136.
Well, I tell you what, after 5 overs, Karachi was 60. So the next 7 overs, they've pulled it back big time of Islamabad.
Oh, almost chopping it on. Shadab knows that was close. 12 gone, 85 for 2.
My ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, क्यूआर से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4J की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4J।
₹50 के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
Karachi Kings 85 for 2. Islamabad were 84 for 3 after 12 overs. Bazir Khan, you made a very good point that they have raced to 60 after 5 overs and now they're 85 for 2 after 12. And you might want to have a slow cup of Tapal tea to enjoy the moment. She's on her own. We're tea drinking friends. Meanwhile, Zafar Gohar, his first over cost him 15. He was a bit short and Sharjeel climbed into him.
Well. Turn and bounce. Hello, swap ends.
Danny, the old spitting cobra.
That has gone big time. Now outside off, it's almost sort of gone down leg side. If it's going to spin this much, Islamabad have a chance.
Imad has faced 19 balls for his 15. Delport 20 deliveries for his 9. It's been on the slow run.
It's only been Sharjeel really and then Babar who've looked comfortable on this pitch. Sharjeel was just on another planet, but Babar too got the ball in the center of the bat most times. After that, it's been a concerted effort. Yes, they're trying to just bide their time, but they're not getting boundaries.
Down, Shari. Yes, Shari.
Well, it's now been 14 deliveries since the last boundary.
Yes, off.
Imad Rasim is beginning to think that, okay, they blocked enough now. Let's get a few boundaries, because the required rate, which was around about 5, is now creeping up towards 7. They've got wickets in hand. Still to come, Chadwick Walton, Iftikhar Ahmed.
Oh, that's good, Zaf. That's real good.
3 dots in a row. And suddenly
Come on, boys. Few
the
more
expression
dots.
slightly
Now,
changing
release.
on the face of Imad. 6.8. And another dot.
The other thing about watching Ahmad Wasim over the years, he's not a big reverse dabber. He doesn't like to go in terms of hunting. We've seen other players like earlier on, Hassan Talat loves to play the reverse dab. Look at that turning. Look at it go. Afraid not, that has turned way too much. No review left. And it is a very good over. Just a single from it. It's 86 for 2 now.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली,
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
आज ही PTCL 4G अनलिमिटेड पैकेज पर आएं। मजीद मालूमात के लिए 1218 पर कॉल करें।
Well, Karachi are making hard work of this chase. Ahmed Musa Khan is going off, and I'm not surprised at all. I think he's going to have some treatment, maybe a scan on that right shin. Now, the number of dot balls that Karachi have faced is 44. That's already 3 more than Islamabad faced in their entire innings. This was the big shout that induced the Oscar appeal, and it's missing. Good call from the umpire. Zafar Guhar was convinced that was out, but it's way over the top of the stumps. Adnan Siddiqui couldn't have done it better.
Knowledge. Well done, Wilco. You've been here so many times, you know all the local lingo, you know the local actors, everyone. The only person you don't know is myself.
No, no. Buzz. Now, come on.
Seeing in action, Wilco. Isn't he?
No.
Yeah, where have you been? PSL started and you weren't here.
I was following the Pakistan women's team
Come on, Shadi.
in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup.
Oh, yes.
This is just quietly taking on a different complexion, this chase, because that required rate is now 7.5 and over. It's just a little pressure on this partnership.
Even last night, the game sort of meandered through the middle part and you thought that it'd be a tense finish, and it ended up with a great game. This now has a similar feel to it as it's meandering through these overs and it's getting tighter and tighter. A couple more overs where Islamabad United don't concede a boundary or have tightish overs. This is game on.
Now then. Hassan Raza keeps a cool head.
Well, there is the reverse dab, and it's by Cameron Delport, not by the skipper, Imad Wasim. You're able to execute this and have this in the locker and be able to play. I think you have to in 2020. Yeah! Gonski! Here we go again! Suddenly, the game is blown wide open because Delport's used up 24 balls and he's only got to 11. See you later, Cameron D.
And Shadab with the googly. Googly Delport picked it, but it just never arrived. He threw the shot. Ball comes half an hour later, hits the stump. And Karachi lose their third. Delport 11 of 24, 90 for 3.
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
Allied Bank.
आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
नया बी फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
Strike rate a healthy 142. Hasn't really got going in this HBL PSL 5, but Iftikhar is a destructive batsman. Imad is all 6s and 7s. He really hasn't got going at all. 17 from 27. This is the end of Cameron Delport.
Yeah, the googly, he never really got going, the Delport, and then Shadab got headbutted.
Got to stop it. Oh, that might hurt. Hussein Talat, the fielder.
Nice stuff, nice stuff.
Oh, I think he's done well here, hasn't he? It's a boundary check here. I'm not sure. I think that's okay.
Yeah. I'll go with those specs of yours,
Come on,
Alan.
boys, let's
have a
get
look.
that rate to nines.
Contact. Oh.
Let's get that rate
Let's
to
have a
nines,
side
boys,
on,
don't
folks,
panic.
please.
Come on, boys.
I think it's
Well,
4.
chat, one better there at the end.
Yeah, spec savers for you, Alan. Yet again.
Got to change them. Could you take me to good opticians tomorrow, Buzzard?
We'll have to now.
Aye.
I'm over here, Buzzard. To have a nice mid-blue frame as well, please.
And thicker glasses. Just to be more focused.
Right, Iftikhar. The required rate heading towards 8. This is building up a little pressure here.
Yeah, just scratching my head. He's played so much cricket. We've pumped him up all around the globe. You see his eyes there. He was like 2 weeks too early with the stroke. But it was there for the taking. It was short and it was the Google. It didn't go a lot. Really is a poor innings. 11 from 24 deliveries. Guy of his ability and experience. Delport put a lot of pressure now on the lower middle order.
Chadwick Walton still to bat. Umaid Asif.
Hit me, Zaf!
40 from 31 required. Rate
Nice
just
Zafri,
hovering
nice
up
Zafri.
towards 8 and over. Shadab has caused just a few little bigger beats of the heart in the dugout
Come on, Zaf,
for
come on, Zaf.
Karachi. Slip in there now as well for Iftikhar.
Oh.
No run. It's a very good over. 15 gone, 97 for 3. The asking rate is 8. And it will now be a Tapal Danadar strategic timeout.
नया बी फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
सिर्फ 99 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता 4000 MB से मजे उड़ाओ। अभी *288# मिलाओ और मोर से ज्यादा डेटा चलाओ।
अलाइड बैंक का को बैज डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपा दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बिग फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
PTCL दे रहा है 4 MBPS की कीमत में 8 MBPS अनलिमिटेड इंटरनेट।
First question I asked Imran was, "Where's my T-shirt?"
Is he playing today? Just kidding.
The PSL, the standard is very high.
Inji bhai? Yes. Have you ever put a gum under a table?
I think I did it recently.
समरा वीरा ने 200 कराची में किया, 200 लाहौर में किया। मैंने कहा तुझे सही पड़ी है।
शेबी की कोई स्टोरी बताओ ना।
शेब पर तो चलती पड़ती स्टोरी है।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
नया बिग फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
50 रुपए के लोड से पूरा महीना मोर से ज्यादा फेसबुक और व्हाट्सएप के मजे उड़ाओ। तो अभी *911# मिलाओ।
जगाए ग़िज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
माय ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, QR से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में।
अलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Yeah, welcome back. Tapal Danada's strategic timeout is nearly complete. And we've just got 5 overs remaining of what looks to be now a riveting contest. It was all one-way traffic while Sharjeel Khan and Babar Azam were at the wicket. But the Islamabad United, they have fought their way back.
Well, the first 5 overs belonged to Karachi, and then it was the two pacers who were picking out wicket. Babar Azam, 19 of 20 deliveries, slow going, but this was a big wicket. And they are pulling things back. 8 and over required now. 30 balls, 40 runs. And straight away down the pitch. Is he going to go all the way? Yes, it is. Now that will ease some pressure off Karachi.
Hundred up with this big one. You look at this strike, you think, well, Cameron Delport, maybe you should have done this a little earlier. So this is Ahmad Wasim, his left-handed partner who's still there. Come on, Skip.
Wants to. Not going to get it. It was gutsy though, wasn't it? It was gutsy first ball after the timeout to advance and hit it over mid-off.
I think it was Dean Jones doing. We went in with his whiteboard and he said, this is not right what we're doing. We've got to make a move, we've got to get going now. And I think that's why that first ball aggression came from Ahmad Wasim.
Oh!
Yeah, Dino, you think about innovations and a pioneer in terms of those mid-1980s, late 80s, of the way he approached one-day batting, no doubt. Now, you've got Iftikhar! Asif Ali on the fence, here we go, here's another moment in this match.
Yeah, trying to be aggressive. They need runs. The pressure is mounting. Just wanted to go big. They wanted another 6 in this over. Lost the wicket. Comfortable catch there in the deep. And wonderfully taken Car failing once again. Only 104 for 4 now.
नया पेक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
Chadwick Walton. Here's another player that Dean Jones likes to take with him wherever he's coaching. The strike rate is very impressive, but no one's been able to hit those numbers on this surface. Apart from Sharjeel, but he is sitting down right now. He is not at the wicket. And Shadab has got 2 for 14.
Come on. Let's play. Ready, ball.
Wanted to go big and straight in the hand. Tidy work there on the boundary. Sifali was the man. Yeah, just the belief started coming back.
Big shot. He was very confident. It looked worth a shot. It really did. Little leg by. 16 gone. 106 for 4.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें Zong 4G।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम।
जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
Got him. That's a lovely catch behind.
Yes.
Spot a bother, maybe.
Bother with a capital B. Captain's got to go because he was the one that needed to be there at the end. Got to 26. Once again, we've just had the strategic timeout and wickets tumbling. Was certainly on for the stroke. Well taken, Philip Salt with the mitts on. Skipper's gone for 26. Karachi 106 for 5 now.
First question I asked Imran was, where's my t-shirt?
Is he playing today? Just kidding.
The PSL standard is very high.
Inji bhai? Yes. Have you ever put a gum under a table?
I think I did it recently. समरा वीरा ने 200 कराची में किया, 200 लाहौर में किया। मैंने कहा तुझे सही पड़ी है।
शेबी की कोई स्टोरी बताओ ना।
शोएब पर तो चलती पड़ती स्टोरी है।
PTCL दे रहा है 4 MBPS की कीमत में 8 MBPS अनलिमिटेड इंटरनेट।
नया पेक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Well, we all know of one Jordan that can handle pressure. The question is can this Jordan handle pressure? Because it's 31 needed off 23. They 5 down. And there's just 3.5 overs remaining of this innings. They shouldn't be in this position at all, Karachi.
Gets some of his own medicine. Gets a Yorker first up. Jordan. Good healthy nick. Again, it just emphasises what a good catch this is from Philip Salt. Wonderful, wonderful take. Well, 2 West Indians out in the middle. looking for this to finish it. Can they hold their nerve? 31 from 21 for the Kings to make sure they are in the playoffs.
Oh, go!
55 dot balls already in this Karachi Kings innings. We're not even through 17 overs yet. This is the record amount of dot balls in Karachi during this PSL. And we're not even finished 17 overs. So that's how poorly they've played. I'm sorry to be negative, but Sharjeel and Babar gave them the perfect start.
Oh, you're right. I think this game should have been over by now. The way the start they got, it's just that they allowed them back in the game. And now,
yeah, Shadi, hit me, boy.
it's not only this singles going to make them win. They need boundaries.
Come on,
And Shadab still got another over left. And then Ruman Reis was very good at the death.
Come on, Zaf.
And almost 10 and over required. Can they fetch another wicket? 107 for 5.
नया बिग फ्रिज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा। जैस कैश मोबाइल अकाउंट के साथ घर बैठे मोबाइल लोड खरीदें फौरन। किसी भी नंबर पर जैस कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैस कैश।
यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में।
Ready, point. Center. Center. Ready. CJ bowling round.
Tomorrow match 29, it's in Lahore. And it's at 10 to 2 local time. That's what time we'll go on air. And then we get to match number 30, which will be back here in Karachi. It's the Quetta Gladiators who take on, again, the Karachi Kings. Are they going to need a second bite at the cherry?
I do love a cherry. Season for it. Back in Queensland, I've got to say, they do it well.
These two will scamper. They won't get two, but I tell you what, they'll run quickly between the wickets because they're athletes, these two.
Well, what about Islamabad United? They're on their toes. They're not going to let that easily happen. They can sniff victory here. 29 of 17 deliveries. And smart move once again from Shadab, bringing Ruman Reis from the pavilion end because he wants Ruman Reis to bowl 2 overs and the one in the middle, 19th over, I think he will bowl himself from the far end. So that's the plan at the moment. But I still feel that Islamabad just got to keep taking wickets.
Musa, 1 for 24 of his 4 overs right at the top. And he did very well to get through those 4. He got clattered against the ankle. Away for 4. That'll ease them somewhat.
No, Ruman. He's too good and too smart to bowl this stuff, Ruman Reis. Left arm round, heap of experience. And you look at Chadwick Walton sitting deep in the crease, back in the box, and anything of that length. Well, he's just so good at this as the Jamaican.
Fine leg up, third man up, that's not the length. You got most of your fielders right in front, so pitch it up. Try to go slow or just go full, Yorker length. That's gone miles. That's massive. He's in a rush, Walton.
And just when you thought that the game was getting away from the Karachi Kings, yes, Chadwick.
Chatters love you to pieces. Well, it didn't bounce that much, but he's certainly got a good chunk of it. Oh, yes. this over really has changed the complexion of this contest. Suddenly now back to 19. That's all that's required. Talk about scratching your head or pulling your hair out. Shadib Khan, he's still got some.
The last time he was at the wicket, he got 45 off 20 against the Qalandars, Chadwick Walton. Is that taken? Is that taken? It is. I thought Walton was going to hang around because he thinks it's a bump ball. He is going to hang around.
I think it's out. It's one of those ones, it's a slower one, and he sort of like just half volley chipped it. He's shaking his head as Hassan Raza, but that's why you can come upstairs and catch up with Mr. Riaz, who is our TMO here in match 28.
There'll have to be a soft signal here. We need to see it though.
Why is he talking to the third umpire? Just go straight and just check. Is he telling what exactly needs to be checked? Yes, soft signal, out. So that's a big call from the umpire, and it is Islamabad's liking. That's what they want. They want this to be a catch and carried.
Yeah, because now there needs to be conclusive evidence to overturn the decision, which is out. That is absolutely fine. It is a slower ball. You could set up there. Look at that. Lovely.
Here we go. Yeah. Chatters, you're naughty hanging around. You know it's been caught. Oh, Chadwick Walton. Watched it all the way. Knew it's not a bump ball. Look, look, look. Oh, yes. I think you should be fined for this. The modern game, you guys earn a truckload of dollars. You need to be fined for this. Big time.
Yeah, reached for it, didn't it? He just sort of didn't go with the shot. He just holds back and a little chip. Fingers underneath the ball. I think it's carried. I'm sure it is carried. Maybe another angle might give us a better picture. Okay. Yeah, definitely fingers underneath. For me, he's out. He's got to go. Chadwick can see that. Chadwick knows that was carried.
Bye, Chatters. Back for a shower. There's another one. Mr. Riaz is upstairs, TMO.
And the evidence has to be conclusive in order to overturn it. For us, we can see that he's taken the catch cleanly. That's a lovely angle, that as well.
You can't turn that. That is out. The fingers are underneath the ball, and he is being given out. So it has to be out. So let's go to the big screen and see what we get. O-U-T. Gotta go. Another twist.
Told you, Chatters, you knew it. Don't start looking there at the out. We watched it all the way. Double figures, legs 11. Bye-bye now. It's 118 for 6.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
My ABL बिजनेस इंटरनेट बैंकिंग के साथ फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन की एक्सेस, एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी ट्रांसफर, बल्क पेमेंट, ट्रेड फाइनेंस जब चाहें कर सकते हैं।
Allied बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
उम्मीद से डबल मिला, अच्छा लगा। यूफोन वीकली इंटरनेट प्लस से अब मिले डबल इंटरनेट वॉल्यूम उसी कीमत में। पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क यूफोन, जिसके लिए सब कुछ तुम ही तो हो।
He was like Jonty Rhodes in the field earlier. Umayyad Asif. He's going to have to be like Bradman now. 19 of 14. Oh no. It was nearly a precious dot. Instead, they get through for a bye.
Philip Salt. It's a little stab. Chadwick Walton. Watch this. Beautiful slobber. Wonderful deception. And then Chadwick's watched this all the way in.
Fuller delivery. He could have done this earlier. Cost him a boundary and a big 6. Another good delivery. Another very good delivery to end the over. 18 gone and he's 119 for 6.
नया पी फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
हैप्पी सुबह ऑफर्स की हैप्पी सुबह।
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G
PTCL दे रहा है 4 MBPS की कीमत में 8 MBPS अनलिमिटेड इंटरनेट।
Shadi, we're saying close.
18 of 12, that's all you need to know. And Shadab Khan, the captain, says, I will take the responsibility. Dot. This is the over, isn't it? It's the second last over that is always the big one. You need to give that last man something to defend.
Spot on. That penultimate over, so important. Everyone goes on at the last one. Well, it often can be decided in the 19th. Nicely swatted, but good protection. Good field sets from the skipper himself on. And I don't mind this. I like pace off. And he's a wrist spinner.
Are they going to be dancing after the game?
Yeah.
I
want them to win. I'm making my clear cut. Getting off the fence. Come on, United. You're a United man, aren't you? HD Ackerman. Manya. Oh! Was it a bump ball? Chatters. Look. Oh, hang on. Good pace. Good hustle, Jordan.
Stay with us here, because this is a catch that's been put down, if we could call it a catch, because it was actually a brilliant effort, because it was smashed, palmed over the bar, and then a good bit of fielding in the deep has seen that he's got a scamper, he's got to go, he's quick. Jordan is in.
Yeah, such a good runner. Doesn't matter if he's wearing pads or not. He runs quickly. Every run here now is crucial.
Yes, Shadi. Oh.
Yorker, bowled, loses the strike, Jordan. Loses the strike. (14 from 8).
One big hit will do the job. And that's what Karachi Kings hoping. And he's going to take him on. That's wide. He's got 3 fielders on the offside, which is trying to save that cut shot. And that's what he's trying to make him play wide. You want him to play more toward mid-wicket, play across the line.
Gone! It's gone! That's huge!
Ah, Shatters! Shadi Khan. Tried the Yorkie, wanted the quicker one to get it in the block hole. You called it Waqar Yunus, that's what they're looking for. It was a lovely knee-high full toss. And one stroke can suddenly change everything.
Smeared away, will want to and should get to. The long strides of Imad get to. Good over, 13 from it. Brilliant over, 132 for 6.
नया पीक फ्रीज सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी साधी खुशी का मजा।
किधर जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
जगाए जज़ायत की ये लाली।
नई ऑलपर्स डेयरी क्रीम
30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
एलाइड बैंक की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और अब 30 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
Just the 5 required from the final over. It was looking very, very tight, and then Umayyad hit one over long on for 6. It was an enormous hit. Not a great delivery, but shut up, Khan. But we shouldn't be making predictions because this is T20. Anything can happen. A wicket here. A wicket here. One. Any wicket or dot? What are you asking for?
I'm asking for 2 wickets, in fact. HD Akman back to back. Oh, it's a lovely strike. It wasn't the greatest delivery going around, but you still got to put it away, and did so.
Yeah, it was a 3-iron, wasn't it? It was a quick delivery. He didn't give himself a chance, Shadab. Getting enough turn off the surface. He just got a little bit worried. That's why he just tried to spare that in as a yorker and just missed the length completely. And the advantage taken by Umayyad. What a hit.
That's a glorious shot. That is a glorious shot for 4 to bring the scores level. No, it doesn't. It's victory. It's victory for the Karachi Kings.
Oh, loving it. Let's cut loose.
Done and dusted. Yeah, beautiful hit to finish it. They had their hearts in their mouth for a little while. The dugout was very, very worried. Well done, Umayyad, the way he batted. Beautiful hit of Shadab in the previous over and then finishing on the second delivery of the last over. Comfortable win, you can call it at the end. But Karachi Kings at one stage were sitting comfortable, should have won it comfortably. They gave Islamabad a chance to come back, but they couldn't finish it. Well done, Karachi.